Today's lesson involves an activity where you'll need a pen, paper and a bowl. Enjoy! Good morning everyone and welcome to another GPS lesson today. Today we're going to be looking at verbs and we're looking at verbs in the present tense. That's things that are happening now. Now a verb is an action word. Okay, so an action word is doing or being. An example of being would be is and am. He is, I am, that's being. A doing word is talk or wear. I wonder if you can think of any other examples. Run, sit, talk like here, walk, shout. I'm sure you can think of lots at home. Now I've made some sentences for you and I wonder if you can spot the verb. So sentence number 1, the girl talks loudly. Can you find the verb in that sentence? Remember, the verb is the action word. That's right, it's talks. The girl talks loudly. That's what she's doing, isn't it? What about number 2? Penguins live in the continent Antarctica. Can you spot the verb? That's right, it's live. Live, I wonder if you got that one. That's what the penguins are doing. They live in the continent Antarctica. Number 3, the dog is sitting on the grass. Where's the verb? Remember, a verb is an action word. Did you manage to find it? It's sitting. And this verb might look a little bit different because it's got a special suffix on the end, ing. So if you want to make a verb what we call present progressive, that means it's happening right now, you can add ing. So for example, the girl is talking. And I'm going to add an ing on the end of my present tense verb to show that I'm doing it, or she's doing it, right now. Now I'm going to show you a video. I've got a special guest star in this video. I'm sure you'll know who it is. And we are playing a verb game. So have a watch. I hope you enjoy it. And if you like it, maybe you could play too. It's skip. Well done if you guessed it was skip.
Yay!
Mrs. Elliott's having another go. Can you guess the verb? Mrs. Elliott, show us the verb. It's sit. I wonder how many of you at home guessed that one. Oh, this one's tricky. Have a think. Are you ready, Mrs. Elliott? Show us. It's jump. I wonder how many of you guessed jump. Well done if you did. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, I think I've guessed this one. Have you guessed it at home yet? You ready, Mrs. Elliott?
Yes.
It's hop. Well done if you guessed those at home. We've got another one. We've got one more. Oh, I wonder what this one could be. Oh, ready? Have a think. Are you ready to show us, Mrs. Elliott? It's walk. Well done if you guessed those verbs at home. I hope you enjoyed that game that Mrs. Elliott and I played. We really had fun playing it. If you want to have a go at home, all you need is some little bits of paper, a pencil or a pen to write some verbs down. Might need an adult to do this with you. A bowl or something to put the pieces of paper in, and someone to play with. Okay, so what Mrs. Elliott and I did, if you wasn't sure, was Mrs. Elliott would pick a piece of paper and it would have the name of a verb on, and Mrs. Elliott would then act the verb. And I had to guess with you what that verb was. Now, if you do finish that game and you want another challenge, I would love to see you putting those verbs into sentences, just like I did here. Okay, and it's important to remember that we have to know verbs and we need to revise them because they're very important. In fact, you can't have a sentence without a verb. You have to have a verb for it to be a sentence. So they're very important words to know about. Okay, so I hope you enjoy playing that game and hopefully you can make some sentences too. See you later, everyone.